Alright, here we go. It's that time of year where I rank all 20 Premier League kits from best to worst on a tier maker. Here are the tiers. Beautiful, very good, alright, not great, awful. We've got a tier maker. We've got all 20 Premier League kits. Let's get right into this to see what I think is the best, what I think is the worst, and what I think is mid. To put into perspective, last year I did this video. On the bottom, I had Chelsea's home kit. I thought that was the worst in the league, and it actually grew on me. At the end of the season, I actually didn't mind it. It probably helped it was associated with Chelsea finishing 12th. The best kit I had was unfortunately Manchester City's. I thought City's kit last season was absolutely brilliant. Will I think that this season? Let's find out. Starting off with Arsenal. I'm stuck between the top two. I won't lie. Is it beautiful or is it very good? I can move it whenever I want. I think I'm going to chuck it in beautiful for now. I mean, they must have started designing this when they thought they won the league, and then they couldn't be bothered undesigning it because, or redesigning it because it's got gold all over it. They thought they won the league. You didn't win the league, Arsenal. You shit. I'm joking. They are very good, and they just beat us late on. Oh man, it's a fantastic kit, isn't it? It's an Adidas template used by a few teams throughout Europe this season, but I think this is probably the best version of it. The Emirates sponsors, in my opinion, the best sponsor in the league. I think it blends so beautifully into any kit. The gold sense of the sleeves, the cuffs, the Arsenal badge, and the Adidas logo is so nice. I think the sleeves are done beautifully, and on second glance, it's actually got red cuffs, not gold cuffs. Look, the colours, the colour balance works perfectly. It's a delightful kit from Arsenal this season. Aston Villa. I'm conflicted about Aston Villa because I don't think the design is actually horrendous, but there's just something off-putting about this, and I think the sponsor looks horrendous. I'm going to put Villa in alright, and it could go down to not great. I don't think it's the worst kit, but I don't think it's the best. I just continually think Castore don't make the best kits, and this is another victim of that. Bournemouth. I can't lie, it's not great. It's not great, Clive. It's a Bournemouth kit. It's probably the most Bournemouth kit you'll ever see. It's literally just a black kit with red stripes. Umbro are probably, in my opinion, the best kit manufacturer alongside Adidas. I think they make class kits. But for some reason, they've just gone really lazy on this one. There's a difference between class and simplicity, and then just pure laziness. And I think this is pure laziness with a shit Daffabet sponsor chucked on the top. Not a great job from Umbro and Bournemouth's kit this season. Brentford's kit, I also think, it's not just not great. I actually think Brentford's kit is awful. I hate that. I thought Brentford's kit the past 2 years, which they've had the same kit, has not been great, but been serviceable. This is shit. Like, really bad. I hate the red to black gradient. I hate the black part, like, underneath the armpits. And the Hollywood Bet sponsor just ruins the whole thing. It's a terrible kit from Brentford this season. I won't lie. Brighton. It could go beautiful, but I think I'm going to chuck it in very good. We've got one kit in each tier now. Delightful. Look, it's a really nice kit from Brighton, isn't it? I think it's really classy, really well done. It's a very Brighton kit. But this is a good example, not Bournemouth of simplicity and class. That is just laziness. This is simplicity and class. Nike with that delightful, like, translucent Nike tick. The stripes are done beautifully. The sleeves are done beautifully. And the American Express sponsor is incorporated well. I think American Express is one of the better sponsors for Brighton because it's blue, it's simple, and it doesn't ruin the whole shirt. Cough, cough, Hollywood Bets. Good stuff from Brighton. Burnley. I don't know what I think about this kit, because I see this kit, and I think West Ham. There's something about, for some reason, Aston Villa have a Burnley kit, Burnley have a West Ham kit, and West Ham have an Aston Villa kit. They've switched them all around. That looks like a West Ham kit to me, and I know they're all wear claret and blue, but that's a West Ham kit. And plus, I think the sponsor looks horrendous. Do you want to make the sponsor any bigger? And on second thought, Umbro are having a shocking year, because I think Umbro also make Brentford's and Bournemouth. This Burnley kit, it's not. I think it goes in the bottom of alright, but it's still not great. It's plain, And I guess it is classy, but that sponsor just ruins it. Like, do you want to make it any bigger? Is it a Burnley kit or is it a W88 kit? I hate the sponsor. Chelsea, I think it's very good. I've seen a lot of people not like it. I think a sponsor is coming onto it very soon, but the sponsorless version that they're playing with at the moment is absolutely class. It's the translucent badge, the translucent Nike tick, the gold sleeves. I think it's really, really classy, really, really good from Nike, who in the past few years, I haven't been a massive fan of Nike's kits, especially last year with that new template, but I think that looks really, really nice. To be honest, Chelsea have gone a full 90s theme with all their kits this year, and the away kit has also kept that theme, which is a bit confusing because it's a black and blue kit, which is no different from the home kit. Anyway, they've got a full 90s theme, and I think this has been executed really, really well by Chelsea. Crystal Palace. A lot of people hate this kit. I love it. I think it goes in beautiful. Crystal Palace, year after year, with Macron, create belting kits. Last year, they had one of the best kits in the league. This year, it continues. It's got the palace in the background, which I think is like associates with Crystal Palace in London, where they are in London. I don't live in the UK, so I don't really know the geography behind it. But I love the half and half of it. I love the half red. I love the half blue. It's very, very clean, very, very nice. The cinch sponsor is a little bit big, but like it's all white and it doesn't really interfere with the shirt. It's just blending in really nicely. I think it's a delightful Palace kit. It's in beautiful. Everton, very good, I think. Very good. And I understand people's complaints with this. And look, I may be talking about sponsors a lot, but they matter a lot on a shirt because it can ruin, make or break it. I've seen a lot of people talking about the stake.com and how big that is and how it ruins it. I disagree. I don't think it's too bad. It's white. And this Everton kit reminds me of United's kit, Man United's kit from last year with the collar. It's a very, very similar template to what United used last year. Obviously, this is not made by Adidas. It is made by Hummel. I think it's made by Hummel, if I'm not mistaken. It is made by Hummel. Look, I think it's a pretty nice kit. I've got nothing against it. I think it's very, very classy. Obviously, the sponsor could be a little bit better, but yeah, it's very good. Nottingham Forest. I'm going to put it in not great. And this is the same as the Bournemouth one. Yes, it's sponsorless. Woohoo. It looks better than with a sponsor. But there is a difference between class and simplicity and laziness. This is a red t-shirt. I could go down to Kmart or Target and buy a red t-shirt, print out a Nottingham Forest logo and slap it on. And that's that kit. Yeah, wow, it's got 3 Adidas stripes on the side. Bizarre. I don't care. It's a red t-shirt. It's lazy, in my opinion. Fulham's kit, in my opinion, goes in very good. I think it's a really, really nice Fulham kit. Look, again, the sponsor incorporates really, really well. It's white and black, and the sponsor is literally just black, and it's not too overpowering. I really like the sleeves. It's got the black sleeves, and it's got the 3 Adidas stripes on each side. One is red, one is white. I really, really like the balance of colours in this kit. I think Adidas have done a belting job with Fulham's kit this year. It goes in very good. Liverpool shirt, I mean, if we're sticking to the narrative of what I think about Forests, it's the exact same thing, except it's made by Nike. And it's actually worse than Forest because it's got a sponsor on it. Liverpool and Forest's shirt this year are red t-shirts. And at the time I think it was United's 21-22 kit, we pretty much had the same kit as Forest had. Like, literally the exact same kit Forest had. And I liked it at the time. But upon reflection, it is just laziness. I don't care about... Like, it is just lazy. It's a red t-shirt. These aren't good kits. I'm sorry. Luton's. I mean, it's unusual having this like a Premier League kit ranking because we're not really used to ranking Luton kits. That is how a Luton kit usually is. It's orange with a white stripe. Personally, it's alright. Like, there's nothing amazing about it. The sponsor's okay. Well done, Luton, for being in the Premier League. You won't be in the kit rankings next year. Man City. I think it's got to go in very good, you know. I think it's absolutely delightful. In fact, I'm going to promote Fulham's up to beautiful. I really, really like that Fulham kit. Man City going very good. They won the whole rankings last year, but that's a really nice Man City kit, I must say. They've gone with a much lighter shade of blue than last year. I think it's a little bit of a nod to one of the older kits they've had, and I think it's a really nice shade of blue. I think the collar's done really, really well by Puma. Etihad Airways is a fantastic sponsor that just incorporates into anything Man City because of the simplicity of it. Yeah, City, very nice kit this year. United, alright. That isn't it right there. That's last year's, but I have got it with Lisandro Martinez on the back. It's nothing like extraordinary, but it's definitely not a bad shirt. They've got there's like a rose pattern in the background, which looks pretty cool. I think the collar's done alright, the stripes are done alright. It's a very stock standard Man United kit, I won't lie. Newcastle's. I'm stuck between very good or alright, because I think it's very good. I think Castor have done very, very well with this. The sponsor's a big part of it, because sometimes Newcastle sponsors absolutely ruin it. Especially last year with the Chinese betting sponsor and the years before that. This looks a lot better. Seller, I'm not sure what they do, but it incorporates very, very nicely with the black and white. The stripes are done fantastically. It reminds me of a 90s Newcastle kit. It's a very nice kit from Newcastle. Sheffield United. It's alright. It's a Sheffield United kit. Like that's the blueprint for a Sheffield United kit. It's the bare minimum. Alright. Tottenham. Alright. That is the bare minimum for a Tottenham Hotspur kit. I have nothing to say about that. Only thing that could improve is making that AIA navy blue with the rest of the shirt, but it's alright. West Ham, not great. It looks odd to me. I won't lie. It looks odd. I don't know why the blue doesn't continue to where the collar is. They've got bubbles in the background of the shirt. The Betway sponsor's not great. Upon reflection, Umbro have done a terrible job this year with their kits. I mean, I've got who's made by Umbro? Luton, Burnley, Bournemouth, Brentford, West Ham, all at the bottom. Umbro, not a good year from them. And now a Castore Wolves kit. Alright, again, that's the bare minimum for a Wolves kit. I can't put any of these higher or lower because the Man United, the Sheffield United, the Tottenham, and the Wolves are all just bare minimums for a kit. And they're not bad, but they're not very good. They're alright. They're my thoughts on those. It's decent. The collar and sleeves are quite nice, I guess. It's definitely better than Wolves' home kit from last year, which I thought was terrible. Alright, well there you go. There's the rankings. The top three, in my opinion, I think the best home kit this year is Crystal Palace. I really love this Crystal Palace kit. For me, Man City won the kit rankings last year. For me, Crystal Palace win the kit rankings this year. And last year, Chelsea lost the kit rankings. And this year, Brentford lose the kit rankings. That is terrible. Alright, thank you all for watching. I'll have away and third kits out throughout the season sometime. And I'm also going to be doing a video ranking every single home kit in the English 92 from worst to best, which I'm working on at the moment and is taking absolutely forever. It's going to be a real good video. I hope you can tune in for that. That will be out soon. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Cheers.